wrong. I thought I had my map, but I can't find it anymore. So, but we're on the path. Camino, baby, 2025. Beautiful sunshine. Beautiful Spain. It's supposed to be rainy and windy today, and it's pretty sunny, and it's not actually too windy compared to yesterday. So I think the wind will pick up in the afternoon a little bit more, but hopefully we'll be arriving maybe like an hour where I need to go. So a couple things happened yesterday where I met some of the people that I was walking with earlier, or hanging out with them. Everyone's making Harry Potter names, and I guess I'm Dobby the house elf, which is an interesting out of all the Harry Potter people, that's what people thought I was, is the house elf. So I guess because they said I'm free or something, I don't know. I'm not really sure why, but it was this dude Lucas and this other guy, I forget his name, but anyways, they're all in their late 20s, so it's like I'm not quite in that group. I'm on the periphery maybe of whatever groups are forming. I kind of like going solo, but it's interesting how people cast projections onto you that you don't really know that well. So, but I'm trying to take it in good spirit. Sometimes it's like, if you try to project something super hard, then people will push further on it, and if you accept it too easily, then you're a doormat. So I don't know where the good balance is. Maybe Dobby's good, maybe Dobby's bad. I'm not sure. Maybe Dobby did. He had socks or something that he got free because someone gave him a sock. So and maybe that's because my blister is gone. And they're saying like I'm free. So I'm free to walk again. This feels good. Another thing I was sitting next to this French guy. He's really cool. He just all the way to Jerusalem with zero money, going village to village, and he said his son, at the first village it was easy because they were in call head, so a nice guy. You're laughing, joking all night, he's showing me what's going on the Camino, and this morning, trying to get breakfast, his mother they said, oh, another girl. Like everything in life, we don't know plans. We can make plans, but then they can change. So attached to your plans. Hopefully I can finish the Camino. I think it was horribly wrong. My wound is starting to dry up and scab up a little bit at the top, which is good after sleeping last night. So I can breathe again to this afternoon. Yeah, don't be afraid to be a house elf, and don't be afraid to lose your plans, I guess. But he took it very graciously. I mean, he was an older gentleman, probably in his mid-60s, so. But that was Spanish and helping each other and something with English. Her mom died when she was 17. So that becomes a very tough for people, I think, especially women that lose their moms. They fall in the traps of men that don't treat them that well for some reason. But I'm continuing to walk and looking forward to rest my feet today. It's a short day, it's 22 kilometers. So be able to prop my feet up and chill and read for a bit today, I think. I don't think I want to explore. I think I just need to rest my body. But yeah, last night was really nice. I had a hotel room to myself. And I was forced to do that because the other albergue was full, and I got one room at the hostel, luckily. Coming in very late. I was the last person there. And yeah, I just was talking with a lot of people that are in their pension, in their retirement, just starting retirement. So very nice. It's a little more difficult to relate to them sometimes. I know all the music they like and things like that, but I guess life and things like that. They've kind of done most of the things they want to do, and they're kind of just settling into less work and no work, and it's a challenge to have to stop your working, especially after a life of work. I was talking to this guy Xavier, the man whose mom died, and he's also a scientist. He's a chemist. He's telling me how his company takes potassium chloride and they're trying to get purified bromide from that. So I think they use some sort of electrolysis to take out the potassium and then attach that to the potassium bromide, and then they purify that somehow. So, but you could tell he missed it, and he was talking about how much 120 tons of chlorine that his company makes, and he had a lot of pride in that. And what I can do for things, but it's always a challenge to stop something after such a long time, and you defining yourself by what that is. But I think most of the people I've met here it's a nice way to ease into your pension because you meet a lot of people, and other people are kind of starting that similar journey as well. It's like in the Camino I met a lot of younger people, 20 to like 25, 30. I'd say the least amount of people is like 35 to 60 probably. There's not a lot of people I've met that in their 40s or anything like that on the Camino. So it's a good bimodal distribution we got going on here. So that's all good. And so far just walking along, enjoying everything, Mother Nature, enjoying everything around. Just rambling, listen to a lot of Bob Dylan yesterday. Love Dylan. Warms my heart. He's the true master. I'm inspired to write more songs. More lyrics. Okay, I see a big city in the distance. Means I can almost there. Cheers. Slowly but surely. Don't call me Shirley.